Wait, still logging. All right,
Okay.
start now.
Okay. So, hi. Good evening, Britzoners. I want to hear some noises. Okay. So, welcome back again to Thursday online classes. We will have more. We will have the class tonight. So, welcome to Britzone. But before we continue about and talking with our or the screen will give to the conductor, I will introduce about britzone. So britzone is English education. It's free and open platform. It's volunteerism, and we are the largest free English community in Indonesia. Welcome to everyone who just joined the new britzoners or regular member britzoners. Okay, so our framework for growth this year, let's think, let's talk, and let's transform. Think engaging with new knowledge and diverse perspective, talk actively participating in every session to build speaking confidence, and then transform, applying your learning to achieve personal and professional growth. So we have five classes on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday special, and Discord. So actually, Tuesday sometimes we have online, sometimes offline, online in Zoom and offline, of course, in Perpustakaan Kemendikdasmen. For Thursday, always online, like we do now at 7 p.m. And then Saturday, always offline in Perpustakaan Kemendikdasmen. For special class, we have once in a month, like next Saturday, we will have special class. And of course, because we want accompany you in your special weekend, so Discord always held online in Discord. Okay, next, this is our community guidelines and safety. So respect and kindness, treat everyone with dignity, avoid Sarah and political topics, seek permission if you want to take photos or recording. And then it's the safe space commitment. So we are committed to a safe environment. If you feel uncomfortable, we will proactively offer help. And report any violations to your facilitator or the committee immediately if you know something bad. Okay, we have five social media. So stay connected with us, guys. Just follow our Instagram at britzone.id, and then because if we are in the online class, so it's a live stream in the YouTube Britzone English Community channel, and then we active in Britzone ID at TikTok, and of course in Britzone because we have class Britzone class on Sunday night, and we have the website britzone.id. Okay, we appreciate our partner because we cannot do alone. So proudly supported by Perpustakaan Kemenikdasmen, Perpusnas RI, and Museum Mandiri. Just register yourself if you want to be the member, so you can enjoy a lot of books and read a lot of books in those perpustakaan, and you can enjoy the museum also. Next, we have Busy Official Merch 2026. So if you want to have the sticker and then best card, clothes, or tote bag, so just fill the link britzone.id/busymerch26. Of course, we we welcome you not only for being bridge zoners, but also facilitator or conductors. So it's called to growth recruitment. So if you have stories or point of view, if you want to conduct the class or being facilitator, Yeah, we welcome you guys. Just register yourself at bit.ly slash busy 2026 underscore call to growth. So we welcome you. It's not only for people who live in Jakarta, but also uh, from Sabang to Merauke, like Hong in Nona bus, right? If you know. So we welcome you for everyone. If you are in Jakarta, just you can join or as conductor and facilitator in Perpustakaan Kemeningdasmen. But if you are not in Jakarta, we welcome you. Online classes will, yeah, we'll have you. I mean, okay, I think that's all for introduction the class. So before I share the screen to our conductor, I want to like ask for the britzoners for I want to from Kak Grace. How are you today?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you. So if you have known the title of this class, what do you have any expectation or why do you uh, join the class, Kak Grace? Could you share a little
I
bit?
actually not sure what about the session today, and that's why I want to join. That's why
Okay,
I have no expectation, and I don't
okay,
know. That's why I want to join.
that's great. Thank you so much for joining, Kak Grace.
Welcome. Happy to be here.
Okay, no, okay. I will ask to Kak Nur Kholis as our conductor. Hi, Kak Kholis.
Hello, good evening,
Good
Kak Aju.
evening. So, how are you today? Busy at
Uh,
work?
uh, Pretty good and absolutely good because I want to share and I want to discuss with you all, everyone.
Okay. Because we talk about, about the news and then social media. Before you begin, maybe could you share a little bit that, you are the media practitioner. Could you share us about the unique information that you know today, maybe a little bit, Kakolis?
The unique information today, there are a lot actually, but one of them is probably the unique information. It's probably in a social media, there is always the viral one, but the viral one, we have to be careful for consuming the viral one. Even the viral one, sometimes we cannot say this one is the truth one. So we have to be careful. We have to critical thinking. This one is true or not. Just it. I mean, like even the unique one, we have to be careful and do not trust every single information in the social media.
Okay, that's good. Actually, that's the spell of the title or the topic, right? Okay, without further ado, just I will give the time and screen to Kak Hollis. Kak Hollis, time is yours.
Thank you, Kak Aju. Well, everyone, let me share the screen before I begin. Wait a minute. The host is not allowing to share screen. Oh, okay, already done. Wait a minute, everyone. All right. Before I begin, I have to say thank you so much for Kaju and the team for having me. It is such an honor, coming here and then sharing it about later. And I want to share about my little information, my little knowledge, and also I want to learn from you all, everyone. But before that, I'm going to ask you, everyone. Where do you get your news, everyone? Could you type your answer on chat room? where do you get your news? Please, if you don't mind, please write it down in chat room. Instagram for dear life, all right. News portal, Instagram, and then TikTok, Twitter, LinkedIn. Yeah, okay. All right. Okay. Based on your answer, most of them say Instagram, TikTok. It means in social media. Let me start with a simple question, and you have already answered. Well, everyone, 20 years ago, the answer would probably television. You will not answer Instagram, TikTok, or moreover, LinkedIn. It's probably you will answer about newspaper. It's for those who live in East Java. It's probably you will answer Java Post. And then for those who live in Jakarta, it's probably you will answer Kompas, Tempo. But today, many of us news while scrolling through Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, or WhatsApp channel. This is one. The simple thing has transformed the media landscape, everyone. So I repeat it that today you don't need to buy newspaper or watching television, only open YouTube, Instagram, you will get a lot of news. And then, wait a minute. And then this one that I have to share, for, what is the difference between right now and long time ago? Long time ago, in the traditional media system, producing news require institution, or you need a home, or you need an office or institution. But today, there was a newsroom, professional journalists, editor, established distribution channel. The audience was mostly on the receiving end. There were clear boundaries between who produce information and who consume it. This one is the different. Long time ago, we need a newsroom, we need institution, but today we don't need it, everyone. And then the gatekeeper have changed. The barrier to become a media actor is much lower for today. So, as I mentioned earlier, that back then or long time ago, we need an institution. But today, in the digital era, in social media era, social media has changed the system. Today, almost anyone with a smartphone can produce the information. So for those who has a gadget or smartphone, you are able to produce information and distribute directly to the audience. You don't need wait for the editor. You don't need wait for, I mean, like the editor to, to correct your information. This one is true. This one should be published or no. You don't need it anymore. You do not necessarily need a newsroom, printing press, or television station. The barriers to becoming a media actor have become much lower. This one of the new phenomena. And then this one is probably some of you haven't heard homeless media. So my question is, what's come to your mind, everyone, when you hear the word homeless media? Could you answer in chat room, everyone? In chat room, what comes to your mind when you hear the word homeless media? I just want to know that what comes to your mind when you hear the word homeless media. Okay. It's probably some of you have already known about homeless media, but I'm sure that some of you haven't known about homeless media. Community-based, viral-based media, great, Kak Rama. And yeah, this one, everyone. No newsroom, no audience. That brings us to the concept of homeless media, everyone. Simply put, homeless media, it refers to the media that operate outside the traditional institutional structure. As I mentioned earlier, that the institutional structure, we need institution or office. Its home might be Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, or another digital platform. And being homeless doesn't mean being small. Some of these media can have very large audiences. And faster engagement media doesn't have home, yes. And could you mention everyone the homeless media that you know? Kak Rama, and then face to face, Arad, Kak Ilham, could you mention the homeless media that you have already known? Yeah. Alright, Cabinet, alright. Info Ciledug, okay. Alright. Yeah, that's one of the homeless media, everyone. And then where did it come from, everyone? There was a long story, everyone. So, social media, I mean, like the homeless media is not only in Indonesia. Back then, long time ago in the United States, independent journalists and also alternative digital media developed alongside major chain in the traditional news industry. Some were created by people with professional journalism background, but the Indonesia context is quite different and quite interesting, everyone. Why? For those who created the homeless media is not the professional, is not a journalist, but also there are a lot. It could be journalists, content creator, communities, activists, student, and also ordinary citizen. This one the difference between in the United States and Indonesia. And then what else, everyone? For travelers, this one, the characteristic of homeless media. So number one, it could be access and then speed, local relevance, and also community. I think there are four important reasons why it should be this one that I have already mentioned earlier. For local communities, it can be especially powerful because the regional media sometimes cannot cover every street, village, or neighbor. So that's why this one, the characteristic or the advantage of homeless media. This one, from social media to the local journalist, this one. It's probably you are really popular with this one, Jakarta Keras, everyone. It's probably you are one of the followers of Jakarta Keras. This one, the example of homeless media. Through my experience in the local media, I realized that people do not always come to us looking for news. So sometimes they come to the homeless media. They want to share about accident. They want to share about problem with the public facilities, local incident, complaint to their community, and other. So every single one come to the homeless media. They do not want to looking for information, but sometimes they want to share their problem, as I mentioned earlier. This one, everyone. Local media is no longer simply a news provider. It can be a bridge, I mean, between citizen and the wider public, sometimes between citizen and institution or local government. This is where I think social media is changing the meaning of local journalism. And then what the social media or homeless media give us. There are a lot, everyone, the advantage of a homeless media. So more voices, faster information, more local stories, and also more participant. But also, there are also some disadvantage. The example, misinformation, bad, lack of verification, and other. So that's why more people being able to publish doesn't automatically mean better information. Same technology that gives communities a voice can also simplify misinformation. And then a false story can travel just as fast or sometimes faster than a verified story. So I would not say harmless media or social media is much better than a media, than home media, such as that you have already read every single day, Compass, Tempo, and others. And then also we have to know, we have to aware that not everything viral is journalism, everyone. So this is why we need to distinguish between context and journalism. Sometimes being viral doesn't mean make it journalism. Having a large following doesn't automatically make a trustworthy. So the real question is, how was the information produced? So we have to be be curious. We have to have a critical thinking. Was it verified? Is there a source? Is there context? What is the purpose? So in order to, we have to be careful for consuming a lot of information. And for consuming information, we need a skill. The real skill we need. Sometimes we have to take a pause, everyone, before we share every single thing. How to spot the fake news, and we have to think critical about information. So number one, take a pause, take a break for a while, and then think. The most important part of this discussion, I think, media literacy. Media literacy is not simple about learning how to spot fake news, but also the developing the habit of questioning information. Who made this? Where did it come from? What is the evidence support? And also what contact that I miss and others. So we have to be careful. And again, there is another important change. We are no longer just a media consumer, everyone, because as I mentioned earlier, that every single one can be journalist, where we like, comment, share, or report something, we help determine where it gets attention. And every user has a small amount of editorial power. We may not work in a newsroom, but our actions influence the information ecosystem. And it's probably I have to say it this one, the different roles show responsibility. I don't think that the future is simply traditional media versus social media. I will not say in the future there is such as a gap, there is such as competitor between media and also omnis media. I do not say it, but I just need a different actor in ecosystem. I mean, like professional journalists bring expertise, verification, and also journalistic standard. But homeless media or independent media can bring flexibility and also local perspective. And citizens bring information from places professional media may not reach. This one, the difference between journalists and homeless media. So before I close, I have to say this one. If everyone can publish every single thing on information, who is responsible for the truth? The media, the platform, the government, or us? Maybe, probably the answer is all of us. We have the same responsibility, everyone, to share every single information. So everyone can publish, everyone can share, everyone can be journalists. We need a media literacy. Past, you need a newsroom to become a media organization, but today we only need a smartphone and audience. But even today it's quite easy become media, but we have to be careful. The future of local journalism is not only about who gets to speak, but about whether we know how to listen, verify the information, and absolutely thinking critically. The age of homeless media literacy is everyone's responsibility, everyone. That's all from me, everyone. So finally, talk about homeless media. We talk about our responsibility, which is literacy of media. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Give round of applause, guys, to Kak Kholis. Talk about homeless media, and yeah, we are in the digital era, so we have responsibility about it, right, Kak Kholis?
Yes.
Okay. Since the time has been quite enough to Q&A session, I will open for whoever wants to ask Kak Kholis about homeless media, or yeah, we are very active in the media, right? As consumer, or yeah, produce. Sometimes if you share the media, it means that you have the responsibility about it. Any question, guys? Okay, you can type or you can raise your hand, because maybe there is no britzoners want to ask. Maybe start from me as MC. Okay, if we are a Gen Z and then millennial, we have that literacy. We have known that we have the responsibility. But what if for our parents or grandparents who are older than us, and then they cannot actually they cannot operate the technology, Kak Kholis. So sometimes they just believe about the news that they get, even it's AI or fake news. Could you give the tips or tricks how to, to make their literacy better for our parents or grandparents, Kak Kholis?
Yeah, that's kind of an amazing question because, uh, how can we say that, the older people, such as our mother, our parent, our grandfather, sometimes they are so easy to trust every single thing on the internet because a long time ago, when they were still young, when they were still child, no internet, no media is something new for them. So according to them, that every single thing internet, wow, this one is amazing internet. I can see United States, I can see London, I can see every single thing only open smartphone. Because this one, there is such as a gap information, that is lack of technology. So that's why every single thing in smartphone, this one is the true one. So how tips and tricks, how to help them in order to they will get the media literacy? The answer is only one. The thing that could help them is the one surrounding them, such as their children, their grandchild, and others. So you have to tell them that every single thing in media, every single thing in internet is not true. Sometimes this one the real one, sometimes the fake one, sometimes this one is only a role play or a drama. So the answer is only one: somebody surrounding them. You had to tell them the third one. And also give, such as the literations. such as critical thinking, and this one is logic or no. It's probably one of the basic one is thinking logically. If this one is logic, it could be true, but even we cannot say 100% it can be true. This one, thinking logically, being critical thinking, and somebody who is surrounding them should give the literation, should tell them. So the word is so huge, and we have to aware that long time ago there was no internet. So do not mock them, but just give them the good explanation. I think this one.
Okay, thank you for the answer, Kak Kholis. Yeah, it means that this is our responsibility as younger generation to make them understand that this is not correct, this is correct. So yeah, they have to be careful and we can help them, yeah, Kak Kholis. Okay, we have two questions here in the comment sections. There is from Kak Rara. From your point of view, Kak, do you think there is a certain model of collaboration between conventional media and homeless media that sometimes has closer cultural closer with the audiences? Do you understand the question, Kak Kholis?
Little bit, but okay.
Maybe we can ask to Kak Rara. Kak Rara, can you
Yes.
open the mic to make it
Hello,
clear
Kak.
about?
Am I audible?
Okay, yes, very clear.
Yeah.
Yes.
So there was an amazing presentation from Kak Kholis, but I am kind of curious about the two media, which is the legit ones, like big media and the homeless media. Can they actually collaborate to share and spread real news? Uh, because sometimes homeless media is very much closer with the audiences. Sometimes people think that big media are just too stiff or something like that. So what do you think? Is there any certain collaboration that they could do to work together to raise awareness for the audiences?
Okay.
All right. That's kind of an amazing question. May I directly answer, Kak Aju?
Yes, Kaulis. You can.
All right. Yeah. Sometimes we are quite difficult. Which one is the conventional media and which one is the homeless media? Sometimes we are in a dilemma situation, but even homeless media, they don't have any, any professional journalists. They don't have any, institution, but they are so close with us, so close with the citizen, and can they do such as collaboration? It's absolutely yes. Honestly, I have to say this one, everyone, because today is in a digital era and social media, there is a changing behavior. Back then, our parents, when they want to know about the information, number one, they will buy newspaper. But long by long, they will open, media online such as, Googling and then Compass.com, Tempo.co or others. But today, there is a changes behavior, especially for young generation, millennial, and also Gen Z. They don't want to, Googling and then type Compass.com. They don't want it. It will be waste the time. So the easiest way is only open Instagram and TikTok. It will be easy for them to find any information. And then because of there is such as changes behavior, there are a lot of conventional media want to get close with the citizen. What are they doing? They create the media as well on Instagram, on TikTok. They follow the homeless media works. So, can they do such as collaboration? Yes, even there's a dilemma actually. Let me tell you, in the social media, there is, limitation character such as caption and also limitation about the character of the word. On the other hand, it is very useful for us, very useful for the audience wanna get the information. But on the other hand, there's a dilemma situation. Why? Limit word, limit character of the word. It may cannot share the information comprehensive. This one is the dilemma situation. On the other hand, the media want to give the information completely comprehensive, but on the other hand, social media have their own algorithm. So this one kind of dilemma situation, even they could do such as collaboration. That's my answer. Can they do such as collaboration? Yes, they can. But they are in a dilemma situation because the algorithm social media.
Okay, I hope Karara, you get the point and answer your question. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Karara, for the question. Okay, actually, Kak Gloria raised her hand up, but before going to Kak Gloria, I want to read the question from Kak Pramudita. Are the influencers or content creators homeless media? Kak Kholis. After this, we'll go to Kak Gloria. You can answer for that
All
question
right,
first.
I'll be influencer on content creator homeless media. Yes, as I mentioned earlier, as I explained earlier, the homeless media is somebody who can produce the information even they don't have any institution or best. Yeah, we can call it both of them is homeless media.
Okay, I hope that's the answer question from Kak Pramudita. Kak Gloria, since you have raised your hands up, so screen is yours, Kak Gloria.
Okay, thank you. Um,
You are
okay.
you can
Yeah,
continue.
thank you for your Kak Nurkoli's presentation. You present your matter very structured and mind opening. So I have actually two questions. First, what do you think when we cannot verify whether news information is accurate? Um, what do you think, should the government or media organization regulate online media or homeless media that have large number of followers? So for certain homeless media, they should verify or have a team for verify their information. And the second question, what do you think about influencer that create but with AI? I know some account, they are not human. They represent themselves as AI, and that's, I think that's very scary because we cannot identify who is her or who is him. Yeah, like someone with AI. That's very scary for me. What do you think about that? Yeah, thank you.
All right. Should I directly answer, Kak Aju?
Yes, you can directly answer
All
two
right.
questions.
It's probably I'll answer the question number two. Yeah. Right now is AI era, so there are a lot of contents produced by according to Kak Gloria, sometimes it's quite dangerous because this one is AI. We don't know who is he, who is she. But my point is, never looking at this one is AI or not, but we have to look at the content. As long as the content is good, as long as the content is useful, as long as the content, spreading the good information, not disinformation, I think it's gonna be good. But uh, but later we have to, we have to being critical thinking, even AI or human being, the content of the information, this one is true or not, this one is good or not, this one. So my point I highlight about the content. What about the quality of the content? Even the content creator is made by AI, as long as the content is amazing, outstanding, I think it's gonna be fine. And then number two, what if we cannot verify this one is good or not, this one is the good one, this one is the true one or not? So for me myself, as long as we cannot verify the information, this one is the real one or not, or the fake one. So number one, as I mentioned earlier last time, take a pause. So just need a break. We have to need a break. Sometimes we have to need a break in order to our brain could think clearly. After we need a break, and then our brain can think clearly, we are able to make a decision. If this one is not true, if this one I cannot verify this information, do not share it. But if you already believe that you got a lot of data that this one is the real one, just share it. So if you know the information, and then you do not believe, you do not trust the information is quite true, just stop in you. Do not share to another person. That's my answer. If probably answer your question, Gloria.
Is it clear, Gloria, or answer your question?
Yeah.
Just give reaction.
Maybe a little. I want to clarify for the first question that you answered about what do you think if government make regulation
Yeah.
for certain homeless media with big followers, like maybe for 1 million followers you should have a team to verify, or for certain maybe under 40K you should ABC. What do you think about that? Because if we, yeah, we understand that not most of Indonesian people have good education or good digital literation. Yeah, what do you think about that?
Okay, that's kind of a good idea. If our government, such as create, let's say, licensee or something like that to the homeless media, to the content creator, I think, it's not bad. I think as long as the program could have, the ability, the capacity, the knowledge of content creator of homeless media. That's the point. As long as it's gonna help, I mean, like sharing knowledge, add the information. I mean, add the capacity and also the ability to create the content. I think that's not bad, as long as the government will not ask us. I mean, like, do not share the information, something like that. I think
Yeah.
if the licensee, it's gonna be good. I think.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, thank you.
My
Thank you so
pleasure.
much. Okay. So because time is limit, so maybe could you open your camera, guys, so we can take a picture together? There are 2 slides here, so I will make a count. Just open your camera, guys. I will give you 5 seconds to open your camera. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's open our camera. I will count to take picture. The first slide. 1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. The first slide. Okay. Wait, guys. Wait. For the second slide, yeah. That is count. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, done. But before we continue our FGD session, thank you so much, guys, for opening the camera. I will invite Kak Farhan because he has information. Kak Farhan, the screen is yours.
Hello. Testing. Is my voice audible?
Yes, very clear.
Okay, I can just start immediately now. Juk,
Yes.
can I start now?
Kak.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Juk, for the opportunity. So my name is Farhan, and I am from the IT team of Britzone. Right now, we would like to announce the official release of our new Britzone media, which is our Britzone website. Okay. Now I'm going to share the screen to you so you can see how exactly it looks like. Okay. Okay. One. Okay. So if you go to your browser and type in britzone.id, you will see our new website right here. Okay. This is our Britzone website. So the main purpose of the website is basically to consolidate information that we have regarding Britzone. So if anyone wants to know what is Britzone actually, or when is this founded, or when is the schedule, how do I attend, like which day it will be held, like all of that information can be collected and seen from these pages right here. So for example, the very first page you'll see is the latest upcoming class, right? So you know immediately which class is currently the most nearest class from the current date. So for now, this is today's class, the Thursday class, as you can see right here. And right further down below, there is the special announcement, which for now, this is the BC official merch. To shout out to BC merch as well. So if you like to get merchandise from Britzone, feel free to click the Google form right here. Okay. And down below, there's also the core values and the partners that we have collaborate with. Okay, we got Pelindo, Japi, Atmago, Pertamina, and so on. Okay. Then down below there is the purpose and core values, the one that we always preach in every recent class, the free, the English education, and volunteerism. Okay. Then this is the reviews or testimonials that we have obtained from its own. There is from the member like yourself. There is from the library, Komunik Dasmin. There is from conductor, past conductor, Kamal Maulidin, and from past president to Kak Dega. Okay. And this is one of the most important part, the class schedule. So you can see exactly all the schedule at a glance from Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Discord, and special. You can also see whether it is held online or offline. And if it is both, like Tuesday, it will be held, it will have the both pages right here, online and offline. Okay. Okay. And this is the how to attend. It's from online, we got Zoom, Discord, and YouTube, and offline is community attachment for other locations, usually for special class. Okay. Then we got some documentation, some pictures for every class from Tuesday. We got both offline and online. And then this class, Thursday, just the Zoom because we're just online. And then Saturday in the common adjustment. And finally, Discord and special. Discord is obviously Discord and special. Well, it can be on many things, but this picture specifically was when we held it in common adjustment. And there's also the Q&A. I mean, the fact frequently asked questions. So this will be place where the most commonly asked questions will be, like, is prison free? Do I need to register? Like what the classes are going to be, things like that. Okay. And finally, this is the feedback section. So since we're brandly officially releasing our website, we are very appreciated if any of you send us your feedback regarding our website. So if there is any suggestion or complaint or critics that you'd like to send us, feel free to write it down here. And this is completely anonymous, so you don't need to worry about getting known. Right? There is email and phone number if you want us to contact you, but otherwise it is completely optional. You can just type in anything right here and you can just send your feedback. Okay. Okay, like that. Okay. And finally, this is the contact zone part. So if you would like to collaborate with us on a professional level, like you're on your organization or you have a business that you would like to contact and connect with us, feel free to reach us on our email, official email right here, britzone.id. Okay, I guess that's pretty much all regarding our new website. If there's anything that you would like to you would like us to know, feel free to send a message right here and I will review it directly. Okay. Okay. I guess that's all from me, from the IT team. Okay. Thank you, Kak Aju, for the opportunity. I'll back to you again.
Okay, so thank you so much, Kak Farhan, about the informative information. So we have a new website, guys, so you can check it out. And before, okay, the time is very limited, so I think it's FGD session. And Kak Gani, could you help to open our Zoom room so we can divide it, the britzoners to the room?
All right, sure.
Okay. Okay, guys, have a great discussion with your facilitators, and don't forget 30 minutes later you can go back to this main room. If you are still here, it means that you are here. I mean, like, go doing the discussion here in the main room with our facilitator, Kak Fura. The screen is your, Kak Fura.
All right, thank you, Kak Aju. Okay, maybe I'm gonna wait for a while they are moving to breakout room. All right, so welcome to the FGD session, everyone here. I'm so glad that can see you again in today's session. Yeah, my name is Sofura. I will be your facil for today's class. And I hope you guys will enjoy your discussion, yeah, with me and especially with every one of us here. But before we start our FGD session, I would like to introduce myself first. My name is Fura. I'm an academic staff in one of university in South Tangerang, and I also live in South Tangerang. And maybe I would love to hear from you guys to introduce yourself, so we can know each other before we start our discussion. And I would love to encourage all of you to open up your camera if it is possible for you guys. All right. So I can see your beautiful smile. Okay, maybe I would like to ask Ka Kardia. Yeah, you have already open up your camera. Kak Kardia Siska Wijaya. Hello, Kak. How are you? I think you are still muted, Kak. Could you open up your mic maybe, Kak Kardia? Because I cannot hear your voice. Yeah, you may start, Kak. Hello. Yeah. But I still cannot hear your voice, Kak. Is it okay with your microphone? Okay, maybe while we are waiting for Kak Kardia, we will be moving to Kak Echa first. Hello, Kak Echa.
Hello, Kak.
Yeah, how are you doing, Kak Echa?
For today, no, nothing really special, but for
Mhm.
now, I've tried to just finish all my homework and all my tasks. Yeah, Kak, just like that. But yeah, I have a plan to write a stories for the day. Maybe just like that.
Yeah. All right, Kak Echa. If it is possible, if you open up your camera.
Oh, sorry, Kak, but my camera isn't a problem right now.
Oh, it's okay. Okay. So, is it your first time, Kak Echa, joining britzone class?
No, this is not my first time, but
All right.
I forgot how many times I joined, but yeah, this is not my first time.
Oh, okay. So, could you introduce yourself to us, Kak Echa?
Okay. Hello
Yeah.
everyone. My name is Alessia Zahira, but you guys just call me Echa. And I'm I'm now in middle middle school, and uh I'm 14 years old. My hobby is writing a story, tell a story, and making of dubbing video. Okay, maybe just like that.
Okay.
And yeah, thank you.
Wow, that's you are so young, Kak Echa. Thank you for participating in this class. All right,
Thank
we
you so
still
much.
have, yeah, we still have Kak Sena here. Hello, Kak Sena. Could you open up your camera and microphone, Kak Sena? Are you there, Kak Sena? All right, maybe we're gonna move to Kak Ian Hisbar. How do I call you?
Yeah. Halo, Kak Sofura. You can call me his because my name is
Oh,
quite
all
hard
right.
to pronounce.
Okay, Kak. Could you introduce yourself, Kak?
Sure. Good evening, everyone. My name is Yanis Barotanza. You can call me his. I'm from Yogyakarta, but I'm currently living in BSD. Tangsel as well, Kak Sofura. Um, I'm currently working in a tech company, and my hobbies are reading book and also playing the violin. Nice
Oh,
to meet you all.
yeah, nice to meet you, Kak. Is it your first time, Kak, joining Britzone class?
No, but it's been quite a while, I guess. Like the last time
Mhm.
I joined was more than 2 months ago.
Oh, all right. So welcome back, Kak. He's
Thank you.
okay. So in here we also have Kak Grace. Hello, Kak Grace.
Hi.
Yeah, hello, Kak Grace. Could you introduce yourself, please, Kak?
Okay. Hi, guys. My name is Grace. I'm currently working as an employee in a private sector company. I've been living in Jakarta for around 5 years now.
Wow, that you are perantau ya. Okay.
Yes.
Wow, that's really nice. Good luck, Kak Grace.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Kak Grace. Okay, so we'll move to Kak Rens. Hello, Kak Rens. How are you, Kak Rens? Could you open up your microphone, Kak Rens?
Hello, I'm good.
Yeah. Could you introduce yourself, Kak Rens?
All right. I am Rendra. I am from Malang, 21 years old, and I want to join because I want to improve my English.
All right. All of us also want to improve our English, yeah. Thank you so much for joining today's class, Kak Rens. All right. So I think all of us here, oh, because of Kak Kadia have little problem with her microphone. Maybe if you wanna share your thoughts or opinions, you can start chatting in the chat room, ya, Kak Kadia. Okay, so I'm gonna move to Kak Echa again. Hello, Kak Echa.
Halo Kak.
Yeah, Kak Echa. What's your motivation, Kak, joining today's class, Kak?
My motivation to join this class is when I see the like what is it, the message of the information, it's like relating to me for now on. Like uh for I like just liking saying news just like um days ago. So yeah, and I think that is true. We need to searching before we look up to the news that we looking for, and
All right.
that's how many cases
Mm-hmm.
of every people that misunderstanding about some things they look in the news just like in social media or in the big delegated of news. It can be like 50-50 ka. So yeah, I
Yeah.
think this class is interesting. So and yeah, I just want to attending to Britzone and practicing again my English. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome, Kak. Okay, so yeah, it's kind of tricky, yeah, with working with media. So may I know, Kak Echa, when you read, watch, like, comment, or share information in online, how do you see your role, Kak? Maybe as a consumer, participant, distributor, or something else?
Depends of the news, Kak. If the news is like related to me and the people, like, and the people around me, I will be the, like, what can I say? The
Yeah.
share one. But if
Oh,
there's no no longer that really important, I'll just keep it. Like, yeah,
all right.
maybe being consumer 80%.
Okay. So what's the news that makes you interesting to share it again or repost, Kak?
For now, still in the updating government something according to facilities, g- uh yeah,
Alright.
facilities, government,
Mhm.
school studies, yeah, some things like that. It's still
Okay.
important to share, but uh also I like something news like cases or criminologies, but yeah, I still keep it in my head because not really good to share. Yeah, just like that, Kak.
Mhm. All right. Thank you so much, Kacha. Yeah,
You're
basically,
welcome.
if I also meet the interesting news and I have searched that it's very like actual and then also fact. Yeah. And I have also the verified it first, whether it's true or not, then I repost it. All right. Thank you so much, Kacha, for your
Yeah, you're
nice
welcome, Kak.
sharing. Okay, let's move to Kak Grace. Hello, Kak Grace.
Hi. Hello.
Hello, Kak Grace. Sorry,
Hi.
I was
There's a,
unmute.
oh yeah,
I was
there's a delay. I thought there's a
okay.
yeah, okay, okay.
Yeah, so Kak Grace, regarding the previous questions that I have asked to Kak Echa, when you read, watch, like, comment, or share information in online, how do you see your role, Kak? As consumer, participants, distributor, or something else?
Hmm. A little bit of both. Um, but mostly I'm a consumer and how to put it? Yeah, mostly I'm a consumer, I think, because I don't use social media that much. And once I'm there, I try to get a hold of everything that I can all at once. Sometimes it can be hard to like confusing because nowadays it seems too a little bit too hard to differentiate which one is real news and which one is not. So many distractions
Mhm.
and so many people take
Mhm.
advantage of that, trying to
Mhm.
ride the wave of virality, you know.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah, couldn't agree more. Yeah. No, we just confused about the media and then the news. All right, thank you so much, Kak Grace.
You're welcome.
Okay, so we are gonna move to Kahis. Hello, Kahis.
Halo Kak.
Yeah. What do you think, Kak? You can share your opinion or your experience, maybe, Kak.
Regarding the news,
Yeah,
uh,
regarding the news.
I mostly a consumer myself, but sometimes I took screenshots and then share the news on my WhatsApp stories. But currently,
Mm-hmm.
I'm on social media detox. So I try to keep my news consumption um, at bay. Like I try to reduce it uh, as much as possible because I feel like it consumes me. It's not only me consuming the news, but also the news kind of makes me kind of enrage me. So I feel like I'm currently trying to reduce my screen time, especially on Twitter.
Okay, so you often open up your Twitter account, Kak,
Yeah,
to
but
see the news.
very rarely these days.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, thank you so much, Kak His.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah. So, hello, Kak Kadia. Can you open up your mic, or does your microphone is working right now? Okay, maybe I would like to ask Kak Echa again ya. Hello Kak Echa.
Halo Kak.
Ya, Kak Echa. Social media has made it much easier right now for individuals, maybe, and then communities as well, and also content creators and activists and journalists to reach an audience. Yeah. What opportunities does this create? Particularly maybe for local communities and issues that may not receive attention from mainstream media.
Sorry Kak,
Do you get?
can you
Yeah.
explain it in an easy way?
Okay,
Sorry, my brain is not
make it
braining.
simple ya. Okay, so nowadays the social media can find the easier way to like to reach the audience, yeah, for maybe individual communities, content creators, activists, and also journalists. So, what kind of change or opportunities does the social media create, Kak? Particularly maybe for the opportunities for local communities or local issues that may not we find in the media right now.
Oh,
Do,
so
do,
it's like
yeah.
what changed that news in the social sorry Kak.
Yeah.
What- like what news in the social media can have a change
Yeah.
instead of like something we can found it in social media but can't we found in the big news like that Kak?
Yeah. I mean like
Okay.
that.
So uh nowadays it's really relate about the demonstration like in the June. It's like
Mm-hmm.
our big news corporation just not telling that
Hello?
the yes hello Kak? Uh, am I
Hello, Kak
audible?
Echa. Or maybe
Am
I got the
I
connection issue.
uh okay uh the simple way is like the what can I say, the point is when some things that when our government may being too protective about their news, the social media can tell us about the truth, really the truth, like the demonstration like in the June, when the big corporate news didn't say a lot of that, and then people then share in the social medias about saying the thing about the demonstration and all of the situation in that place, and then not not just we sounding about what happened,
All
then just
right.
after that
Mm-hmm.
the like what can I say, the other news corporation in another country just reported it for us, and not our country, like what, like the other countries just telling our news, but our government, but our region not tell it. Like that guy,
Yeah,
we can
yeah.
find it something like that.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much, Kak Echa, for giving the insightful answer. Yeah.
You're
Okay.
welcome,
So,
sorry for my talking something like that guy.
no,
uh
no. You, I think you are good enough, Kak, in your speaking English. Yeah.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Kak.
Yeah. Good job, Kak. Thank you. Okay, so I will be moving to Kak Grace. Hello, Kak Grace.
Hey,
Yeah, Kak Grace, maybe you can share your experience or opinions, Kak, about the last topic that I and Kak Echa have discussed.
I am so sorry. I went to the toilet when it was um Eja's turn to talk,
Okay,
so
okay.
I missed the point.
All right. So I will repeat again, yeah. Repeat the question again. So, how how can the social media can have any change or opportunities to like to reach the audience about the maybe the fact or the the news that we may not receive or any attention from the media, Kak.
How social media can have an effect on how to reach news that
Yeah.
people did not get.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I have to say that social media has been very helpful for me personally. It's sometimes it's a it's a two sides of a coin. Um, I I don't use social media that much, and I follow one content creator on YouTube, and he's been my source of information. So
Oh.
everything that's on right now, I got
Mm-hmm.
it from him or from my coworkers, because I don't use I mean, I have social media, but I try not to use it that much. So I think there may be lots of people like me, and if we if we use social media at the like very bare minimum, it's very helpful, because obviously if I don't use social media that much, there's no way I can I read stuff like Compass or Jakarta Post, stuff like that. So I feel like it's been such a very helpful. That's yeah, that's I can say in this day and age.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much, Kak Grace.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
because thank you. And yeah, so how about Kak His, Kak? Could you share your opinions, Kak,
Regarding the
about it?
news, I guess it it can really be boiled down into the content creator itself. They have different approaches, so it would definitely they can definitely share the news depends on their target audience, like the Gen Z or the boomer itself. So like maybe because we have platform where we can be creative, I feel like people can address issues and make it more accessible depending on their target audience. So people who are not really literated about political issues can also uh, following the trend. I guess that's all I would say.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much, Kak His, for your nice idea and sharing. Okay, maybe I would like to ask Kak Echa again. Hello, Kak Echa.
Hello.
Yeah. Okay. After this discussion, Kak Echa, do you still see yourself as only a consumer of media?
I prefer not really being the consumer. For now on, uh, I really want to be someone who really telling the truth, the what the really what what is happening inside, and then tell to everyone, not just about our country, but the other things, the other things that we should undercover about it, and telling everyone that this is not true. This should be like this, not like that, like that. Like we
Okay.
should make
Mm-hmm.
some things clear and not
Mm-hmm.
being just undercover. Yeah,
Yeah.
we should to tell the truth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do agree with you. Yeah. How about Kak Grace, Kak? Do you agree with Kak Echa, Kak?
Yes, I do. Well, with great powers come great responsibility, isn't it?
Yeah. And how about Kak His, Kak? Do you agree with Kak Echa?
Yeah, totally. I guess everyone would
Mm.
definitely not should not only becoming a consumer, but they should also validate, and also if it's necessary to share the news, then they should definitely do that.
All right. Yeah, yeah. So we should like be wise, yeah, to every single information that we have seen or we have read. And then yeah, so if it's have been verified and it's true, maybe we can repost it. Okay, so maybe because we have limited time here and everyone has come back to the main room, I would like to say thank you as well to Kak Echa, Kak Grace, and Kak His, and also Kak Kadia. Okay, hopefully your microphone will be okay next. And yeah, hopefully we can be a wiseful consumer and also participant for the media. And yeah, I'm as your Fasil signing off and back to the MC. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you so much, Kak Fura, for leading or being facilitator in the main room. It's such a good and active discussion. Okay, thank you and welcome back to all the facilitators and britzoners. So I will choose one of the, I mean, maybe I will choose two, a facilitator to choose their representative. So I will choose Kak Lucy. Could you choose your representative in your room?
Okay, all right. I will choose maybe there's Kadiki here. Stay here, Kadiki.
Yes, hello.
Okay, Kak Diki, can you share about our discussion today?
Okay. Actually, we talk a lot in our group, but here maybe I'm just gonna talk from what I've been asked during the breakout room. So the first one is that if I am an influencer or have a media like homeless media, what would be in my content? Well, to me, it will be an educational content. It could start from school subjects or obeying the traffic when driving, or about the dangers of smoking and etc. So it should be educational. And should I be accountable for what I shared? Of course, because I think we all should be responsible for our action. Because in my belief, we believe that we will be asked for what we did in this world later after we die. So yeah, you have to be accountable. And then, is it being participant or consumer? For me, I think I can be both, because sometimes I watch some conventional media like Kompas, Narasi, or Tempo, but sometimes some homeless media also share the same news but in a different way, and it makes different understanding for the public. So I think I will make comment about it, try to get it clear for them, try to explain this and that. But if they try to debate you, I don't want to push it into an endless debate if they don't listen, because it'll be difficult, especially when they hate about something. They just want to hate it. So yeah, just leave it then. Yeah, I think that's all we talk about during the breakout room. Back to Kak Lucy.
All
Okay.
right, thank you. Back to Kak Ajuk, I think. Yeah,
Okay,
thank
thank
you,
you,
Kak
Kak
Ajuk.
Lucy. Thank you, Kak Lucy and Kak Diki, for sharing about, or yeah, for sharing the discussion about in this in your room. Maybe one next is Kak Rama. Could you choose one representative in your room?
Yes, thank you so much for the opportunity from our group. I will have Kak Rara. Hi, Kak Rara. Is he? Is she here? Hi, Kak Rara.
Yes. Halo, Kak.
I'd like to tell everyone what we just discussed about.
Okay, the discussion went really amazing actually. And coming from Kak Rama, who once worked in a media back then, and also Kak Dita, that gets news both from conventional media and social media as well, and Kak Ilham, which is taking a rest from social media, so he doesn't get any information from the homeless media. And me personally, I get news mainly from social medias. And yeah, we all agree that homeless media sometimes cannot be reliable. And we do think that it would be nice if the government could arrange some regulations for the homeless media so it can be more trusted, just like the conventional medias. Pretty much that's what we talked about. Back to you again.
Thank you so much, Kak Rara, for explaining. And now back to Kak Aju.
Thank you so much, Kak Rara and Kak Rama. Yeah, like the name, yeah, Rama and Rara. Okay, thank you. Okay, next, I will give to Kak Kholis to give closing statement. Kak Kholis, the screen is yours.
All right. What I say, especially for the closing statement, it's probably, I would say, a smartphone can give us the power to publish, and then an audience can give us the power to influence. But only responsibility can make the power meaningful. And then in the age of homeless media, everyone has a voice. The real question is, what will we do with it? Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kak Kholis, for the nice closing statement. Yeah, just hear from Kak Kholis. So I will share the feedback link. So because Britzone wants to be better, so Britzoners just click the link or scan. I will give you 10 seconds to yeah, bit.ly /busy 2026 underscores class feedback. So make sure that you can give us the feedback to make us better and better. Okay, that's all our class today. Thank you so much for joining. Don't forget about, yeah, Saturday we will have special class, Sunday we will have Discord class, so make sure you you look at our social media account to update about our classes. Special classes is not in the perpustakaan, it's outside of perpustakaan, so make sure that you can enjoy the special class, guys. Thank you so much for joining. See you on the next week Thursday online class. Just the spill, we have special talking about TOEIC actually. So see you. Good night, everyone. Bye
Thank you,
bye.
Thank
Take
you.
care,
Take
guys.
everyone. Bye
care.
bye.